Good morning. Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. I'm having my awesome breakfast right now from Coco's Taiwanese Cafe here in Austin, Texas. This is fried chicken, Taiwanese style. Delicious cold. This is melted shaved ice with peanuts, green beans, and red beans. It's sweet. So good. Hey, follow me out here. I'm going to show you. Hello. Here's Lucy. I'll introduce you to Lucy. Lucy is a Californian rabbit who was born in Austin, Texas, who now lives in our backyard. She's a tactical rabbit. So I see something's wrong out here. I know we have problems, either toxic or whatever. Problems down there. So, anyway, I'm going to finish eating. Oh, by the way, I am drinking ginger tea mixed with Max ATP. It's a powder that Chuck Norris and I use. Go there and order some of this. It will support kids, Kickstart Kids. Max.com, 575-625. 575-625. Go to that account number because that's coded to Lovingly Sewn Productions and Chuck Norris's charity as well, Top Kick Productions, which is a Kickstart Kids. 575-625. Max, max.com, 575-625. All right, I said it enough, and we're not going to edit because we want you to remember this. Today, Allison and myself and my mom and dad, we're going to go to let me show you what I got here. And here's my funny picture with long hair. This is the Texas Law Shield. Anyway, Texas Law Shield is sponsoring a class. It's called an Active Shooter Encounter class. So, you know, around the world, we're having more and more of these situations. We haven't had anything like that here in Texas, so we'll hope to prevent it. Where just recently, we had, over 100 people shot, 6 people died, 6 people got harmed. Anyway, you know, it's happening everywhere. So here in Texas, we like to be prepared, and that's where we're going. It will be at the NASA Parkway at Seabrook, Texas, on NASA Parkway. It's called what is it, Allison?
Endeavor Marina.
Endeavor Marina, that's right. I was sorry what it was. I remember where it is now. Okay. Anyway, it's going to be near NASA. And so we'll take our trip out there, maybe show you the outside of it. But I highly recommend everybody to go to the tactical opportunities offered near you. And if you're in Texas, definitely go take the class, okay? So in case somebody comes in, you know, packing and firing, and you know what to do and have a better chance of survival. I'm eating my breakfast now. See you later. All right, we are getting ready to head out. We brought the boys with us. Can you see them? We got Leo in here. He's our black Polish boy. And we got Reese, also known as Chewbacca, is inside that one. That's our younger baby bunny boys. They're going on a trip to get some tactical training. We're on our way. All right, we're at a gas station at exit 720 on the way to, you know, where we're going. And so I changed into my NRA hat. We get some gas and get a snack. We're on our way to the Active Shooter Encounter class. All right, so we're almost there. We just stopped to eat at Carrabba's Restaurant in Sugar Land, Texas. We're gonna be going to NASA Parkway in Seabrook, Texas, and we'll show you the outside of the building before we go to the class. Maybe. All right, later. All right, it's kind of overcast now, but we are about 20 minutes away from the NASA Parkway in Seabrook, Texas, where we're gonna go to active shooter encounter class. All right, we're here in Seabrook on NASA Parkway. Here's the town, and you can see the Cock and Bull British Pub, which is right there, and it's kind of a nice little, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of quaint, isn't it? And look at that big blue building. I don't know, is that where we're going? I have no idea. But we are on NASA Parkway, and we are near NASA right now. Cool. Sky High Smoke Shop. Oh boy. It's kind of like Lovingly Sewn Productions, huh? Okay. Arcatron. All right, we are in the blue building. Here it is. This is the marina where we're going to be going in for the active shooter encounter class on how to deal with somebody who is trying to kill masses of people when you're at the movie theater or when you are at church or whatever. So I don't know if we can bring you in, but everybody, if you have a chance, take one of these classes and stay safe and increase your chances of survival in case something like this happens. And just think of it as fun. All right, see you later. Howdy. So we just finished the course, which is surviving an active shooter scenario. Much like what happened recently in Orlando, Florida at the nightclub, at the I believe it was a gay nightclub where there was an active shooter. So this is a course that actually teaches you improving your odds of surviving and to decrease the number of deaths and casualties. So what follows now is a public service announcement from celebrity Liam Stone, Candid Travels Texas, and the Texas Law Shield. This is going to be a cute little thing you put on your truck, about how to survive a active shooter encounter. What that means is somebody comes in with an assault rifle and sprays rounds all the way across in a room, in a house, okay? Whether you're at church or you're in a nightclub or you're at the movie theater, okay? So first of all, you're not going to know for a couple of rounds whether or not there is a gun. You'll hear pop, pop, pop. You might think it's a movie theater or the DJ's doing something. So somebody will be shot or killed, and that's the thing to accept. And make sure that you understand that you will see people die, all right? Second, bad idea to get on your cell phone to tell your loved ones that you know goodbye, because that split-second distance timing could mean the life and death scenario. In Orlando, Florida recently, it was in a dark nightclub, and the moment the people got scared, they turned on their cell phones, and it's a dark place, and the shooter, all he had to do was just, the cell phones lit their heads. He just went and shot everyone, okay? Best thing to do is don't even have your cell phone on vibrate when you're in a situation, because let's say it vibrates and you're hiding, the shooter will be able to find you. So, okay, there are three things to do. You've got three things to do when you're in a situation where you're not allowed to have a gun. Most nightclubs serve alcohol. They have a 51%, so you can't carry your gun into it, okay? Or your firearm. One is run, okay? Just run. Get away. That's why running is real good for everyone. That's the best tactical defense. Every grandmaster of martial arts, all my fellow grandmasters will say, run away. Two is hide. And three is fight if you have to, but you have to fight right, okay? So when you run, just remember time and distance are your two most important type of a thing. You want to get away from the gun as far as you can, as quickly as you can. Now, if you can't run, you must hide. There's two types of hiding. One is cover, which is when you're hiding behind something solid that can deflect the bullets, like a steel wall, a concrete brick. Okay, that's the number one. You want cover. That's the best. But if you can't get it, you can get concealment. Concealment is where you, like, let's say, hide behind a curtain, but the curtain won't shoot your bullets. Okay, now, what's recommended when you hide is you try to take, some people will freeze. Some people will either freeze or fight, which is, you don't want to do either one right away. or they may run. So the frozen people, you take as many people as you can, grab them and hide into hopefully a place where it provides cover or concealment. Lock it, lock the door. So you get a bunch of people there. Now, if you are a concealed handgun license holder and you happen to be in that scenario, then you will be you will be protecting everyone else. But everybody should hide and conceal. So that's the hide part. And then now, if we can't do anything other than that, then what you do is you fight. Now, how do you fight? No, don't go up to guy and don't do that. You'll get shot. Okay. What you do is you throw things. You have a bunch of people. That's why you want to take people with you. You have in numbers. You swarm like a bee attacking a bear, right? You swarm. You throw chairs. You throw items at him. And if anybody is close enough, willing to risk their life and to die for everyone else, you run up there, you grab the gun, you pull it to the ground, use your body weight onto the ground. And then everybody else just throw things, jump on top like on a football field. So that would be the fight process in a scenario. So anyway, I highly recommend everybody here to go to some kind of training. If you are, ex-military or, an armed, legally armed person, Texas Law Shield is a good organization. U.S. Law Shield is the bigger umbrella over it. And it tells you when can you legally shoot somebody. There's House bills and Senate bills that we are updated on what we can and cannot do. Always, a good rule of thumb is if you are carrying even a small firearm, like I have a 38 Smith & Wesson military and police handgun. It's a 6-shooter, 7 I think, 6-shooter. I should have a holster. And the reason why, even though I have a badge, let's say I'm a private investigator, I have a badge, I still have to have a holster. Because if you don't have a holster, the only time you don't have a holster is you're undercover and you're pretending to be a criminal. But with the holster, the other police will see that criminals don't carry holsters. That's just what it is. They're not going to have a holster for their gun or some kind of, because it takes time it's responsible gun ownership. Okay? So that was the public service announcement from Candid Travels Texas, Lovingly Stone Productions, and the Texas Law Shield. And as a member of the Texas Law Shield, I happily do it. And I approve of this message. And so does Chuck Norris. I'm sure he would. Thank you.